Hello everyone, myself Pankaj. Welcome to Being Fishco. In today's video, we will talk about aquatic pollution and coastal management, and we will deal with MCQs related to this course. So it's very effective for your ICR exams as well as fisheries related other competitive exam. So let's start. First of all, what is the definition of pollution? So the correct answer will be that it is an undesirable change in physical, chemical or biological characteristic of environment. That is option C. Point source pollution includes all except, so the answer will be option B, that is agricultural runoff. So this is the exception. Otherwise, industrial effluents, landfill sites, municipal sewage, these are all point source pollution. Which is not a category of water quality parameter? So the correct option will be option C, that is psychological characteristics. Water with total coliform less than equal to 50 ampere per 100 ml is classified as, so it is option B, that is it is given in class A. Which of the following contributes to physical pollution of water? So it is option C, that is turbidity. Taste and odor in polluted water may be caused by, so it is caused by aquatic actinomycetes. Which of the following pollutant is biodegradable? So correct option will be proteins. The most common biological indicator group for sewage contamination is, so correct answer will be fecal streptococci. What is the percentage of water in sewage? So it is 99%. Which index is used to measure biodiversity in aquatic pollution studies? So the correct answer will be Shannon-Wiener index. A decrease in Shannon-Wiener diversity index indicates, so it indicates pollution. High BOD in water signifies that it carries high pollution load. Activated sludge is rich in, so it is rich in aerobic bacteria. Primary treatment in sewage processing mainly removes, so it removes suspended solids. Which of the following is not a secondary treatment method? So the answer will be reverse osmosis. The end product of sludge digestion is, so the correct answer will be biogas. Trickling filter is also known as, so it is also known as geological film reactor. Which of these is an organic component of sewage? So the answer will be proteins. Which coagulant is commonly used for turbidity control? So the correct answer will be option A, that is alum. Phosphorus in water increases due to, so it increases due to organic pollution. Excess algal growth in water is a sign of, so it is a sign of eutrophication. Which of the following organism causes fishy odor in polluted water? So it is dinobrion. Red tide is caused by, so the correct answer will be Carenia brevis. Main cause of death in red tide affected fish is due to, so it is due to paralysis due to neurotoxin. Turbidity in water can be stabilized by, so the correct answer will be it can be stabilized by ferric chloride. Which is a tertiary sewage treatment method? So the correct answer will be sand filtration. Disinfection of treated sewage is done to remove, so it is done to remove pathogens. Dissolved oxygen levels are lowest during, so they are lowest during night. Heavy rainfall and runoff can cause, so it will lead to increased non-point source pollution. Phosphorus in eutrophication mainly originates from, so it mainly originates from detergents and fertilizers. DDT belongs to which of the following class? So the correct answer will be organochlorines. Linden is also known as, so it is also known as HCH. The most toxic dioxin is, so correct answer will be option A. The enzyme inhibited by organophosphate is, so it will be cholinesterase. Bioaccumulation occurs within, so the correct answer will be it occurs within trophic levels. Biomagnification refers to the pollutant accumulation across trophic levels. Which pollutant can cause shell thinning in words? So correct answer will be DDT. PCBs were used to, so it is used in thermal insulators. Which heavy metal is most associated with Minamata disease? So it will be mercury. What is the effect of decreased DO on fish? So it is immune suppression. A healthy DO level is in most freshwater fishes, so it is 6 to 8 mg per liter. Eutrophication leads to, so it leads to excessive algal bloom. An example of persistent organic pollutant is, so it is DDT. Nutrient responsible for marine algal bloom is, so the correct answer will be nitrogen. Which of the following methods remove dissolved solid? So the answer will be reverse osmosis. Main nutrient that limits growth in fresh water. So the answer will be phosphorus. Chlorine, ozone, UV are used in which stage? So they are used in disinfection. Which pollutant acts as an endocrine disruptor? So the answer will be PCB. Which of the following is not a herbicide? So the answer will be malathion. Which gas contributes to foul odor in sewage? So it is ammonia. Which component is not commonly found in sewage? So it is uranium. Which is the correct order of sewage treatment stages? So it is option B, that is preliminary, then primary, then secondary, and then tertiary. Which process removes oil and grease from sewage? So it is skimming. Skimming process removes oil and grease from sewage. The sludge remaining after digestion is usually, so it is usually used as compost or disposed. The film on trickling filter media is called, so it is called as geological film. Which of the following is not a heavy metal pollutant? So option will be sodium. Which coagulant is used in phosphorus precipitation during tertiary treatment? So the correct answer will be ferrous chloride. The acceptable DO level for class A water is, so it is 6 mg per liter. Biofertilizer production is a method of waste minimization, valorization as well as bioconversion. All of the above. Which of the following is considered a non-biodegradable pollutant? So the correct answer will be DDT. BOD is measured over a period of, so it is measured over a period of 5 days at 20 degrees Celsius. Sewage impact on aquatic life is measured using, so it is measured using DO, COD as well as Saprovic index. Biological oxygen demand is high when, so it is high when organic waste is abundant. Indicator species for sewage contamination includes, so it includes Capitella capitata. COD uses which chemical in standard test? So it is potassium dichromate. Eutrophication in lakes mainly results from, so it results from nutrient enrichment. Which of the following is a sign of anoxic water? So it is presence of hydrogen sulfide. Ozone used in disinfection is a, so it is basically a bactericide, fungicide as well as biocide. All of the above. Organic matter increases the concentration of which nutrient in water? So that is phosphorus. Tertiary treatment is also called, it is also known as advanced treatment. Dioxins are primarily released from, so they are primarily released from incineration of waste. Red tide organism Carenia brevis affects, so it affects fish CNS. That is a neurotoxin. Example of bacterial pollutant in water is, so it is fecal coliform. Microorganism causing grassy odor in water is, so it is Anabaena. What does high COD indicate? So it indicates high oxygen demand. The most effective method for pesticide removal in effluent is, it is reverse osmosis. Soil with pesticides can be transported by wind in arid zones. Nutrient most responsible for algal bloom in fresh water, so it is phosphorus. Atmospheric transport of pesticide occur mainly via wind. toxic effect passed from one generation to the next is called, it is known as intergenerational effect. Organochlorine pesticides are, so they are persistent in environment. Main source of human exposure to dioxins, so it is seafood and dairy. PCB exposure may cause, so it will lead to blindness, immunosuppression as well as hyperpigmentation. Organochlorines are stored in, so they are stored in fatty tissues. Example of non-point source of pollution, so it is agricultural runoff. Malathion is a type of, so it is a type of organophosphate. Which pesticide has a half-life of 1 day? So it is malathion. Which is not a persistent organic pollutant? So the answer will be urea. Which pesticide is still used for malaria vector control? So it is DDT. Which method helps remove ammonia from wastewater? So the answer will be ammonia stripping. The gas mixture from sludge digestion mainly contains, so it mainly contains methane. The microbial film in trickling filter is dominated by, so it is dominated by juglia. Causative agent of paralytic shellfish poisoning is, so it is dinoflagellates. Sewage component rich in carbohydrate comes from, so it comes from sugar mills. Effect of phosphorus precipitation during treatment, it prevents eutrophication. Pesticide transport in environment is governed by, so it is governed by biodegradability, water solubility as well as volatility. So all of the above is correct answer. Pathway for organophosphate poisoning in human, so it is all of the above, that is skin absorption, inhalation as well as ingestion. Excessive algal bloom may lead to, so it will lead to hypoxia. The nutrient considered rate limiting in marine system, so it is nitrogen. Sludge digestion is carried out under, so it is carried out under anaerobic condition. Which pollutant impairs shell formation in mollusk? So the correct answer will be carbon dioxide acidification. The most toxic form of nitrogen for aquatic life is, so it is unionized ammonia. Increased turbidity affects aquatic life by reducing photosynthesis. The primary cause of foaming in polluted water is, so it is synthetic detergents. Which parameter is used for measuring organic content in water directly? So it is BOD. A fish killing toxic bloom in India was caused by, it is caused by Coclodinum polycricoides. Low red to white blood cell ratio in fish is a sign of, so it is a sign of pesticide exposure. Nitrate is reduced to ammonia in low oxygen condition via, so it is via denitrification. Next is coliforms in water are indicator of, so they are indicator of fecal contamination. And now the last question. Which technique is used to remove phosphorus chemically? So the correct answer will be precipitation with alum. So precipitation with alum is used to remove phosphorus chemically. So that's all for this session. In this we discussed 110 MCQs related to aquatic pollution and coastal management. So more videos will be uploaded related to courses of fisheries science. As the exams are nearby, so I will try to upload more and more videos. So keep sharing with your friends, whosoever is preparing, and all the very best for your exam. Thanks for watching.